cold December night, the kind that makes you shiver to the bone. On a train journey to Delhi, the passengers huddle in their warm blankets, a bastion against the biting chill. Among them is Shravan, preparing to burrow into his cocoon of warmth. But before surrendering to slumber, he heads to the washroom. Outside the washroom, an elderly woman sits with a small bag, possibly her belongings. Dressed in a thin shawl, she's ill-equipped for the penetrating cold. Tears glisten in her eyes, trickling down her cheeks, only to be wiped away by the shawl. A passing train sends a gust of cold wind through the corridor, causing her to shudder and wrap herself tighter in her shawl. "Where are you going?" Shravan asks suddenly. The woman looks up at him. "Mathura," she replies succinctly. "Didn't you buy a ticket?" Shravan inquires. The woman, wiping her tears, explains that she had to leave suddenly and would buy the ticket from the ticket collector. "Why so sudden? And in this cold? You should have made a reservation," Shravan comments, feeling a strange connection with the woman. "My daughter, she passed away during childbirth," the woman says, her voice trembling with emotion. "Oh, and you are alone? Is there anyone else in your family?" Shravan attempts to ask. "No one. It was just the two of us. My daughter got married just a year ago," the woman says, sobbing. Soon, the ticket collector arrives. Understanding the woman's plight, Shravan pays for her ticket and helps her to a seat. He then takes out one of his blankets and drapes it over her. The woman looks at Shravan with wide, surprised eyes, unable to speak. To her, Shravan seemed like a godsend. "Margie, keep these 1,000 rupees with you and give me your address. And never say that you're alone in this world. Consider me your son. I'll send you whatever money I can every month, and whenever I get the chance, I'll come to visit. I'm not doing you a favor, Margie. I've found a mother in you," Shravan says, touching the woman's feet in respect. Tears flow freely from the woman's eyes as she lies under the blanket, watching Shravan. Meanwhile, Shravan looks at a picture of his own mother in his wallet. In the biting cold, where everyone was buried in their beds, a unique relationship was born from the warmth of human kindness, a bond that transcends the usual boundaries, formed on a cold December night on a train to Mathura.